It's Dal. We need to talk. How's it going? Someone just contacted me. Said she was a mutual friend. Have you been freelancing for the Terran High Command without keeping me in the loop?
Hello,
Well,
Dal.
it doesn't really matter now. I suppose we all have our secrets. The contact said she wanted to meet to get the ball rolling on a covert operation, but she refused to discuss the details over the comms. You interested?
Of course I'm interested in the covert operation.
Okay, I'm sending you the details. Best not keep someone like her waiting for too long.
Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations. Now this intro was a bit surprising to me yesterday as I finished off the previous episode. I started or wanted to start to do some work with my freighters and suddenly Dal called. So I thought might as well stop it there and pick it up the new day. And here we are. So Delilah didn't really want to let us go and hence contacted Dal to get me back here, which she could have just, hello, looked at me and spoken to me directly. So let's see what she's got. New lead or covert operations? Interesting. Well, let's ask covert operations first.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a loyal and capable ally to the Terran people. While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
Where's your grammar there? It's you have proven yourself, not proved. Other threats?
Yes. We must never forget the Argon betrayal.
Oh dear.
The Argon Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
Okay, what can we do about it?
The majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon. Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. Not being a Terran citizen, you are what the intelligence community refers to as a floater agent. Without a traceable connection to us, you will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint. We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions. Good luck.
So I am expendable. They made movies about this stuff. Alright.
I am not sure whether my skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such, I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
Okay, so you're out. Thank you, Bozo. You're such a help. Where do you want us to go? Here. Okay, let's send our shuttle there. And go.
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with. The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the Central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Services angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there is more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you.
I shall do.
Halt! This is a jump gate border
I'm
check
not afraid of you.
conducted by Argon police. Remain calm and disengage your weapon systems.
Wait, why would Argon forces be stopping you in particular? This is not good. Stay on your toes.
Our scans have picked up your ship's signature repeatedly entering and leaving Sol space. As such, we have a cause to question you. What is the purpose of your visit?
You won't get far shooting like that.
Oh, a traitor at the helm of a combat ship like this? Not very likely.
Experimental shuttle.
So, past border control. Does it mean I have to dispatch of them or what?
Discoverer.
I'm not talking to you.
Cerberus. Vanguard. Docking denied.
So...
Operative, there are new developments you might be interested in. Meet me once you can spare a moment.
Okay. Interesting development. So they were only a little bit hostile towards us. Pirate's Trail, okay. Different story then.
Entering system. Get
Slip away while the Argon patrol is distracted.
Already done, my friend.
Ah, I see that you've made your way into Antigone space despite the complications. The informant you are about to contact goes by the name of Salmon Red. He's a public servant in the Antigone Republic Defense Department. You are to bribe him for the information, but I recommend that you're subtle about it. In order to be able to transmit the data to us, you will have to set up a satellite in close proximity to the station. To properly encrypt that traffic, it has to be an advanced satellite. I'm sending Dal the pertinent information now.
This is confusing. So, I'm on my way back to her, but she's telling me to go somewhere else. What do we have here? Pirates Trail meeting. Okay, so it's 2 missions. Right, so if we set this one active, then I need to place an advanced satellite here. Alright, alright, alright.
Empty space.
I think they just like to
Autopilot
keep me on my
engaged.
toes. We do have an advanced one, right? Yes, we've got 2 of them.
Autopilot disengaged.
Good one. Done.
The satellite connected to the Secret Service. Now, let's see this same in red.
Argon defense platform. Docking granted. Experimental shuttle.
Hello there. You should still all be very friendly to me, right? Yes. Yeah. What an office space.
Who are you?
Well, mutual associates set up the meeting.
Ah, forgive me. My schedule is quite busy. It is easy to lose track in all this administrative madness. So, what can I do for you?
Before you try to bribe him, perhaps you should sound him out on some pertinent topics.
Okay. Terran Protectorate.
Now, Terran arrogance will come back to haunt us all. It is no secret that historically, relations between the Argon Federation and the Terran authorities have been tense. And more recently, the Terran Protectorate has shown a blatant disregard for Antigone's sovereignty as well. It would pain me to see my people caught in the crossfire between the 2 factions, should things escalate.
And the Argon.
We have had our differences with the Argon government in the past. Initially, they wanted us back in the fold. Antigone Memorial, our home system, was significant to them because of its location and its importance to their data infrastructure. After lengthy talks, we agreed terms, largely because the jump gate shutdown had changed the gate connections, making Antigone Memorial's current position less valuable to the Argon. Both parties eventually realized that there was no way of putting the genie back into the bottle, and there was nothing to gain from fighting amongst ourselves. Not when there's actual enemies at our gates. Now we look out for each other. Politics isn't a zero-sum game after all.
Okay, and the Antigone.
The Antigone Republic is an inspiring example of human self-determination. Looking at everything we have achieved, I can't help but be proud of its people. We have risen above petty squabbles and have put the interests of the public first. To see an entity of such considerable power, both economically and politically, arise from what was undoubtedly a most stressful and divisive time in history, fills me with bright optimism.
Okay. So, you seem to be very patriotic. Why would you be a snitch? I have something for you.
Whoa! Hold up a minute there, partner. The satellite has intercepted some encrypted communications between this office and the Argon Counter-Espionage Department. It took me some time to make sense of what I have here, but this is definitely some sort of sting. This guy isn't looking to sell intelligence. He wants to catch Terran interference. Oh, we messed up. Abort this operation.
Yes, what is it you were
Excuse
saying?
me. Yeah, no,
Are you
nothing.
alright? Leaving already?
Yeah.
Experimental shuttle.
I
Oh,
left-
that was too close for comfort.
I left the gas on
I
at
think it's
home.
best if we
Need
don't
to
stick
go.
around.
Well, sneaky.
Jump gate. The void.
We don't need that. We need to go back to start the other trail.
Autopilot engaged.
Thank you for verifying that this lead was a dead end. It would have been too risky to send one of our own agents, but we had to be sure nonetheless. We will make sure we properly compensate you for exposing yourself to these risks once you have completed your task.
The Protectorate suspected something was off about this. They were using us as a proxy, knowing that nothing tangible could be traced back to them.
Now,
Expendable.
since we did not obtain any useful intelligence, we will have to approach this from a different angle. Although the Antigone Memorial System now belongs to the Antigone Republic, its major planet, Sandwell, is still under Argon jurisdiction. Sandwell, as hostile an environment as it is host to the biggest data archive in the Argon Federation. Accessing it could unearth invaluable strategic information. It is understandable, therefore, that the security of this underground complex is very tight. Luckily, we won't have to access the planetary archive itself. According to our reports, the Antigone Republic operates a relay station with direct access to the Sandwell archives. It was set up at an undisclosed location to maintain contact between the planetary archives and distant Argon fleets. You will help us find that relay station. Doing so will require a security decryption system with which to hack into Argon systems, as well as an EMP bomb and a spacesuit bomb launcher. I see you already have these items with you. Well done for coming prepared.
Be careful, though. Most factions don't really tolerate people using this kind of hacking equipment, so don't let yourself get caught with one of them. From what we've seen so far, we shouldn't expect our Terran friends to have our backs out here.
Alright, before
The
we...
security decryption system makes it possible for us to access the station's internal workforce database in order to rewrite job offers. We may not know which station acts as the relay, but someone on the Argon's payroll definitely does. The Argon Federation would not delegate maintenance to any external services, so if we convincingly fabricate a distress call, their response will give away the station's location. I'm sending the relevant information now. Let Dahl have a look.
Alright, so...
No, the Argon Federation is careful about disclosing that relay station's location for a reason. The Sandwell archives hold critical information on Argon tech, message logs, payroll information, business transactions, and the like. The fact that those servers are stationed in Republic space has been responsible for heated political standoffs on more than one occasion. Access to the archives isn't being held to ransom, exactly, but the Antigone Republic guaranteeing its security and data integrity is a powerful incentive for peaceful coexistence. Should the Terrans manage to breach Antigone security, not only could the obtained intel be used to weaken the Argon, but the political fallout resulting from a leak could potentially be even more damaging.
Okay, so I sent the geometric owl to the station so we can just teleport over. In the meantime, let's pick up this trail. Ah, got 2 bars here that are open for service. So Delilah, what else do you have for us? The new lead.
Ever since you handed in your report, my people have been working tirelessly to find a connection between a number of intriguing events that have occurred in Sol over the course of the last few weeks. The first incidents were barely out of the ordinary. High-tech traders missing cargo, manipulated delivery schedules, the occasional kidnapping and ransoming. Then things began to ramp up. Top-secret deliveries being raided, fake distress signals targeting our military trainees, sabotage on a grand scale. And lately, more and more of these incidents involve the Xenon in some fashion. We can no longer ignore the possibility of a major new threat to the Terran Protectorate.
Alright. And who could be behind... Can we just ask this? Who could be behind
Based
it?
on recent evidence, my people are fairly sure that our opponents are the infamous Yaki. In a nutshell, They're pirates. Our data suggested that they originated as members of the Argon Federation, another splinter group they couldn't keep under control. The Yaki have always dabbled in dangerous technology, and they seem to have only doubled down on that alarming compulsion since we last had the pleasure of making contact. One of their criminal spin-off enterprises, the infamous Barrel, was responsible for an AGI drone attack on Earth in recent history. Expect their ships to be heavily armed and highly maneuverable.
Okay, and what can I do?
Ah, yes, indeed. I recognize you might have personal reasons for your interest, so it seems only prudent to offer you this assignment first. The objective is simple. Find out where these pirates are hiding, what their goals are, and whether they can be defeated. Unfortunately, you will only be able to call upon limited support during your mission. As an undercover operative, it is paramount that no direct connection can be drawn between you and the Terran Secret Service. Once you leave Protectorate space, you're on your own. I can provide some guidance to help you get started, but ultimately, you will be the one making decisions under pressure. 2 of our cadets recently encountered an especially malicious distress signal trap that was presumably set by these Yaki. They seem to be targeting specific Terran ships for some reason, and since they're keen on eliminating anyone who follows their trail, that reason remains a mystery to us. If we catch them in the act, that will tell us more about their objectives. An advanced satellite should be able to pick up on all distress signals in the sector. My team will evaluate the data and point you towards potential discrepancies. With your record, you will do just fine, Operative. I'll leave you to prepare.
Okay, so we are now expendable ×2. 4 squared. Probably doesn't matter. Expendable is expendable. Do I? Nah, doesn't really matter to us. Let's get back to the shuttle. Which would be faster like this. What I should do is tell my friend here to forget everything I ever said. There you go. And then place somewhere here our last advanced satellite. In the meantime, you have arrived. That's good. Teleport to.
Entering system.
Thanks for
Second
coming.
contact.
So, Shift M to our mission menu and that to active. Make a repair terminal. Hopefully there's nobody there, but there is. Repair. Which one is? You are the repair. Don't mind me. Open. No, okay.
Good work. I can see the repair request logged into their internal system. But in order to get it to actually register as a job offer, we'll have to force their hand. First, get out of here before someone spots you. Then, create a signal for one of their repair teams to find. That lead will get them to notice the job offer.
Raya.
A leak just about anywhere, which means I don't even need to undock. I could just...
Let's see here. 2 medical emergencies and a harmless collision in the docking queue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Patrols are already moving in to assist. Carry on with your task.
Empty space.
So, is this position close to the base, or is this... Okay, let's get the geometric owl to actually leave. Where are you? There you are. fly anywhere there. And the shuttle has arrived and placed that satellite. Okay, let's do this first.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you, friend. I suppose it's just wanting us there
Awaiting orders.
to tell us that we should then place an EMP bomb. Yeah. What I thought.
Non-criminal identified. Please assist in pursuit.
Oops.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Morea.
Now, use an EMP to create a breach and then scan it. Oh, and make sure there's no station security around. You'd be torn apart in your flimsy spacesuit.
Thank you.
Spacesuit EMP.
There is station security from there.
You're in for it.
Security didn't like that. You better fall back while I finish things up.
Well, while we've got these,
I see things are proceeding as planned. Now we wait for a repair crew to take the bait.
Morea.
There they are! Looks like they're heading for the leak.
observe.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, right, these guys. Might have to go closer.
Ma'am, can I help?
No,
Goodbye.
just accidentally pressed your butt. I mean, tapped on your butt. Never mind.
Mercury, Vanguard.
So, observing means...
The database just confirmed that they're accepting the repair request. Follow them from a distance, and they will lead us right to the station in question. Don't get too close to them!
Right.
Looks like you've spooked them. Let's get out of here.
Bang.
The trail went cold. Well, I suppose this is the downside of sending untrained personnel to do a professional's job. Luckily, we were able to intercept some short-range transmissions that gave away where they were heading. Always have a contingency. We still need you to dock at the station and do some reconnaissance work. See if you can pinpoint the location of the server room, but be inconspicuous about it.
And this is... Okay. I don't need to do this myself. Okay, so 4 kilometers, and because they were cutting across our path, we got below the 4 kilometers. It was a bit silly. Forget everything and dock here, please. Alright, let's see what we can mess up here.
That That's a lot of military ships they're keeping at the ready here.
Hello.
Entry only for authorized personnel. I need you to leave now.
No.
Looks like we won't be able to just waltz right in and snoop around.
Unsurprisingly, this station's security is tight. I'm confident that we can get you access, though. Give the Secret Service some time to set things up. We need to move a few of our assets into place and work on forging the necessary security clearance. While we prepare the infiltration, we want you to complete some tasks for us. They will help weaken the Argon Federation's position without showing our hand.
And that is going to be what?
We have been running a program to fund and arm organizations opposing the Argon Federation, and we intend for them to play a part in the next stage of our operation. You will supply them with whatever they need to assist with our undertaking. In addition, we also aim to undermine the Argon Federation's economic position. Set up a station that undercuts their most profitable exported wares, and the ensuing financial losses will weaken them. Death by 1,000 cuts. I'm sending Dal the relevant briefings as we speak.
Okay, so that's a Minotaur sent now. And this is in Argon Prime. Advanced electronics and microchips. The ship will be easy. This is going to take a bit more time. But we can continue with the other missions while this is cooking. So let's do this first. A 5x5x5. Yeah, come on. And that is here. Bollocks. 5, 5, 5. Yes. Don't know whether we will have to hand over the station or not. Just in case or not, let's place it closer to the gate. Seriously, it's got to be Argon stuff. Okay. We are currently at an Argon station. Yeah, Argon
Awaiting orders.
up here. We've got these two already. We just need the other storage. Fair enough. We hopefully find this at this very station. Got the dock, we've got the pier, I believe. Yes, we do. No, we've got... Well, does it matter which pier it is? No. Alright. Then... let's get that storage. The build plan, where is that? That's there. If this is remaining my station, I would like to take the Freedock Pier. And I hope it won't. Yeah. No, we can't. Because the plot is too small. Could take the Boron Pier. Or the Paranid Pier. Let's take the Paranid one. You face that way. Okay. Fine. Then we take a luxury dock. These are front and back. No, they are not. Yes, they are. No, it's fine. Leave them. Then we need two of these and one of these. You can only dock top and bottom, right? Yeah. Which means We will need some connectors, and we'll take these bits. You go there. Round. Thank you. And the advanced electronics sideways too. You. And we would want another one of you. Copy module. Place upside down. And you go there. Since it's an argon storage, it should just fit here onto the back of it. Okay, so that's that. Now let's undock.
Rhea.
Allow me, please. Yeah. Right place.
Spacesuit EMP.
Whoopsie daisy. Come on. Okay, we've got that one. While we are here, we also get the subscription. Pursue. All right.
Rhea. Docking granted.
Good. Now, let me just check whether you've got
Can
any...
I help?
No, you don't have any
Goodbye.
inventory, so if somebody searches us while we are lingering here, doesn't matter. And the build, and now try and fit that storage in there. Let's see whether it fits. Yes, it does. Okay, good.
Entering system. Heretics End.
In our embassy. You are Antigone, yes you are. And the blueprint, please. Ship. M. The Minotaur Sentinel.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I might need it. So, property, shipyard. Hello. There it is. Build ships. M class. And the... Did I miss it? I did. Minotaur. And we fully equip it. It would appear so. Okay, good. So we can start building this thing. Need that sentinel. And... oh, it needs ammunition. Never mind, we can fulfill this afterwards. And it needs stock up on drone components, missile components, and weapon components. Alright. No worries. That means, for now, let's set this one active. Go to our shuttle. Teleport. And
Entering system. Sol.
get you to deploy an advanced satellite.
isn't it? Solid peace, I mean. I hope we can keep it that way. And here we are. You just have to know what to watch out for. A civilian transport logged an unidentified vessel, creeping about at the edges of the sector, refusing to answer when being asked for directions. There's no mention of a patrol encounter, so that ship might still be out there. Judging by the log trajectory, we may be able to make a strike in the next sector. That's a lead. Let's move.
Alright, so this is not it. This is a Marauder, it's a pirate ship.
Interesting. We're getting dangerously close to Sagera's Pioneers' territory. They're spread thin and rely on Terran trade. That makes them especially vulnerable to these pirate raids. If I were a shadowy nemesis that wanted to strike the Protectorate where it's weakest, Pioneer's space is where I'd begin.
Entering Saturn 1.
Let's just go a little bit to the center.
Autopilot disengaged.
And that is good enough here.
No hits. That's somewhat unexpected. No, there's something here. A faint signal my team can't quite pinpoint. I believe a more in-depth search is in order.
That's fine. You can go now.
That produced a result at least. If you keep this up, you'll be able to narrow down the signal's origin. Move towards the new search area and try again. It's getting clearer.
Empty space.
Oh, we're moving to the left. Or are we? Yes, we are.
Great. Keep it up.
Empty space.
Awaiting orders.
No, not yet.
We've almost got it.
Empty space.
There we go. I'll assign a local patrol to assist you right away. These pirates won't ambush us this time.
Marina Valley Sea Life Club. Okay. Alright.
Unknown ship.
Piranhas. Hey, these are old boron ships.
Your escort is ready and eager for a fight.
Okay, so we are supposed to.
Wreck.
I said it used to be a club, now it's a wreck. before I do this, can I actually tell my...
Ukri.
No, I can't. Okay, fair enough then. I thought there were some wingman commands maybe, but clearly not.
Xenon, dispatch them, operative.
Flying so erratically, I can't hit you.
I'd love to take the time to commend you for your bravery, operative, but I'm afraid you'll have to continue on your quest right away. A local trader just sent out a distress signal, and the pattern matches that of an earlier pirate attack. We're close to apprehending these intruders.
Thanks for your help.
You are welcome. So, where have you been hiding? I don't think that's you.
Seems you've arrived just in time. The reports are piling up in Pioneer's territory, as we feared.
Hello there.
Surrender. No.
Good luck out there.
Apparently you need good luck. Bountiful sunlight. Oh, scan. Right.
How odd. The trader reports that she was ordered to drop her cargo, but that nothing of value ended up being stolen. Only a small amount of foodstuffs. However, there's no time to dwell on that right now. This is as far as I can safely communicate with you, operative. From here on out, you're on your own.
Aha! Now that the venerable Terran individual has terminated communications, I can finally share my insights with my valued assistant. I do so fancy a scientific investigation.
Okay. Does that mean you've got something new for me, Bozo? Not that I can currently see. Is there... There is an exclamation mark here. Okay. So, what are our options? We're supposed to go through here and do what? Fly to Neptune and prevent the next attack. Ah, let's do that first.
Entering Neptune.
I spot a pioneer mining fleet in the distance. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
All right, let's do that.
Follow. Mineral.
Wisdom of the Pines.
By the Queen! Those pioneer fellows seem to be in trouble.
Treads there. One step closer, and your space fly chow.
No. This can't be happening. Fleet, defend yourself. Don't let that Yaki take away our hard-earned credits.
Captain? Are you sure?
Of course I am. We're pioneers, and we won't be done in by a pioneer.
Awaiting orders.
Oh no, he's too far away.
M.
Okay, let's sort out these AGI.
Requesting immediate backup.
M.
We can get rid of the M's first. That will be good. Seriously, you survived on a piece of tinfoil?
Kami.
No, I need to switch off the xenons first. Shields are full again.
Thank you.
Ooh. Something hit us very hard there. Get shields back up. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay, you're done. And then there is this one. I suppose we can skip that one.
Kami.
Let's go to Obelisk.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
Alright, that's this guy down. And this time we could kill him. Interesting. Any decent loot? Steel vacuum tube.
Container.
And they are still struggling with this little xenon ship there. So let's go and help.
N.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was a close one. Now, friend, I don't know how to thank you. Had you not arrived at precisely the right moment, I don't know if we would have found the courage to stand up against that vile fiend.
But, Captain Atreides...
Reuben, please. Give our guest a moment to breathe. Maybe collecting the cargo that was scattered during this most heinous attack will help lift our spirits, yes? Please, friend, give us a hand if you will.
First, I would
Thank
like
you.
that bypass system. You're welcome. And if any of you want to thank me with 1 billion credits, sure. Thanks, somebody else picked those up. Okay. So what are
Container.
these? Oh, augmentation, okay.
Corral Kami.
Splendid.
There we go.
Please, friend, do accompany us on our journey. It is just a short hop. Upon our arrival, I will arrange for you to be generously accommodated.
Alright.
Autopilot.
Let's follow
Engaged.
those guys. The Karukami is basically an improved version of the Terran Nemesis. Very nice ship. So, what we should have a look at is that
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Minotaur that we built. Go.
Say, friend, what leads you to this most remote of places? Perhaps you've heard of the famous Pioneers Initiative and couldn't help but want to see this most honorable endeavor for yourself. I can proudly say that us pioneers have dutifully expanded the reaches of Sol ever since our inception, and our glorious tale grows grander by the day.
I must say that this operation is rather fascinating.
A boron? How intriguing. You couldn't possibly be here because of the planetary beautification program?
Oh, indeed. I have a plethora of vivid ideas that I would very much like to... I mean, that information is classified. Friend?
Right. Too many ears. Well, I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity for a chat once we arrive at our destination, my dear friends.
Captain, we're approaching our base of operations.
Capital. Well then, my friend, you go and take the cargo you helped us collect to the customs officer over yonder. Don't worry, she'll catch on eventually, and you'll get your share.
Okay, let's dock.
Docking granted.
Whereabouts? Thereabouts. There we go.
Experimental shuttle.
This entire situation appears to be rather opaque. I do hope that this customs officer will be able to shed some light on what we just witnessed.
I hope so too. But we will find out in our next episode. I hope you enjoyed this part of the Terran plotline, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you again for our next episode. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.